HooHooHooRobin.
Hey, man, that was a lot of fun. Fedor and Frank Shamrock. We're going to have Frank come back.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because Frank will be in the area.
He's moving to New York.
Better? Dude, my throat still hurts to swallow.
He's moving to New York to make MMA legal in New York City.
Good for him.
That's what Dana White's trying to do.
Yeah, I know. Well, everybody's trying to do that.
Well, Dana's going to do it.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm a Dana guy. Dana White will get it done.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that what's going to happen?
I'm a Fedor guy, too, by the way.
Well, yeah.
And I'm also a Frank Shamrock guy. And I'm also friends with all those other guys that were with Fedor.
He has a massive entourage.
You just love guys.
He does.
Well, I'm not saying that there, Bobby. That's more you.
You like the cock up. Admit it.
Opie, how brave were you during that whole interview?
I don't front. I'm fucking terrified.
I was going to say, because no one in their right mind was going to bring up Frank's braces.
No.
Oh, fuck no.
Me and Norton were talking about it. We were just, hey, brace face.
Yeah, I know. It's like, hey, what's with that? Fucking Silver Mount.
No, you don't do that.
He didn't he doesn't have braces like everyone else got braces because a couple teeth went in crooked. To rewiring his entire fucking jaw.
A full upper and lower set of braces like he's 14.
But the great
because
part
he's finally done with fighting and said, you know what, now it's time to fix my mouth.
Shit out.
Half of them got knocked out
Not
over
going to
the
get
years.
slammed down his throat
He's got
again.
1978
Oh, there's
braces.
Frank. You want to ask him? Hey, Frank, Anthony?
No,
is it-
no, I swear. No, that's not it.
That is it.
No, he
That
just
was him.
walked by.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
I'm
though.
not saying a word.
Frank would
Could
have
you get
actually
Frank for a
laughed
second
at
there?
it.
How's it? What?
No.
did
Easy.
did Showtime leave or did Fedor
they're
leave?
here. They're here.
No, Fedor and those guys.
Frank is here.
Fedor might have left because Showtime is shooting for Frank.
Showtime said they got a lot of great footage, so they're like, we'll definitely use some of that.
Did they
That's
film
kinda
some of the
cool.
chokes? They had to have filmed some of
they
the
did.
chokes.
You're going to be the big star. The big star.
Frank's actually pretty funny, man.
I'll need to ask Kenny if those. He's great, man. I would love that.
Yeah, he's great.
Bobby's playing a theater in Albany, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When is that? Saturday?
Saturday
Big
night.
gig.
Yeah, Palace. I think it's Palace Theater in Albany, Saturday night. Oh, my God.
Great job, bro.
I love how Jimmy said my throat still hurts and no one even
I
fucking,
know.
Yeah, it's hard to swallow.
And no one even said anything.
What
do you mean?
It just hurts to swallow. I'm fine. I know what it is. It's just because I had pressure put on it. I'm okay.
My neck hurts, too. The sides of my neck, this right here.
That's great, dude. I love it.
What is that all about, guys?
It's not.
I go to Jimmy, you're nuts. He goes, I love it.
I do love it. I wanted them to punch me in the arm.
Yeah, the chop. People saying the chop was just fucking hilarious.
Because you don't have like
Chop.
Fedor. It's like the odd
He tried to learn Russian.
Instantly.
chop.
And it went to Chinese.
Yeah, just chop.
Dude, Fedor is like the quietest of all those guys.
Oh, yeah.
But of all the guys, he grabbed me the fastest. Like,
Yeah.
He didn't walk me through it. And he did like 3 each time.
I didn't know what he did to your arm. It looked like nothing. To tell you the truth, it looked like he put his arm under your arm, put the other arm on top of your shoulder, and pretty much lifted you up by your arm. I didn't see what hurt there, but you were in utter pain.
The arm bar that BJ put me in was like a cross with his legs and all that stuff. Fedor just grabbed my arm somehow and used his arm and locked it on mine and was squeezing. He was just python squeezing my arm, and I was like, I could feel his arm bone. I was like, it was his forearm bone.
And you had to go through a translator. I'm like, that's not smart.
Yeah.
Because it took him a
No,
little...
he said chop.
Chop.
Yeah, chop. He knows Russian.
It took him
Technically
a little
English.
It took him a little longer to let
Chop,
go
chop.
too. The other guys let go
yeah.
right away. He took an extra,
Fedor took a
extra
couple
second,
seconds, man.
probably.
He's a fucking.
How bad did you
I
want to
must
go?
break you.
When she asked the question, and then before he answered, you said, "Hurry up!"
Yeah.
Not
Come
bad.
on.
I didn't want to at all.
Believe me, I knew some phrases there that were I could have gotten in real trouble.
Like what?
I was looking and stuff. Hurry up, or quiet, be quiet. Shit like
Well,
in the
if you
middle,
seize 'em
not in the
along
middle
them.
of talking, just go,
Dude.
hey, be quiet.
Why? But you should have done that. Why
No!
not? And then
Fuck that!
And then go. Oh,
I meant to say happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't going to say that.
Frank would have a sense of humor about. He probably would laugh and joke like, "Ha."
yeah.
But Roseanne had
Fedor.
no sense of humor.
Roseanne.
Yeah.
She had no sense.
She would just straight to him. He said, "Quiet."
Yeah. He said he would know because it would have been in Russian. So he would have been like, he just stopped talking, looked at me, and drilled my face.
He
in.
probably would have laughed because he was actually.
He probably
seemed to be
would
actually in a
have,
very
yeah.
good mood. He was
I
very
don't know.
smiley. He could kind of tell that we're having a good
But
time.
I didn't want to
not.
disrespect him or
No,
anything.
not with dude. He's the biggest entourage of anybody.
Yeah,
You think rappers have entourages, and these guys are bad. Fuck, they all have jackets that say Russia.
I think,
like they dare you to have a sentiment that's not pro-Russia.
They all dress like Ali G.
With the Olympic logo, too, by the way.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, that was an Olympic logo.
Yeah.
Really?
What does that mean in Russia?
I don't know. Those
'Cause
guys
when,
kick ass.
You know, when the homies wear the Cincinnati Reds hat, they're not a fan of the baseball team.
They're
Let's just put it
kicking
that
ass
way.
and taking names, those guys.
So I'm wondering if the Olympic symbol has something going on. And
Oh,
people
I
are
guess.
asking about his entourage. I'm not talking about those guys.
Let's just say they're fucking scary guys.
Let's just say they're the real deal.
End of story.
And they're probably everything you have heard.
Isn't he, he's sambo. I think it's an Olympic sport, isn't sambo?
Yeah,
wrestling?
Russian sambo.
So I think he's an Olympic champion, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't
believe.
Olympic
I don't
champion.
know. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. But I don't
those
know.
guys are probably a lot of wrestlers as trainers. But there's a couple guys that were over there.
We go to Pancake's house.
Those guys over there were the muscle. The guys over there were the fucking brains.
Yeah, the guys on the
and
left.
then we got and then we had the Fedor. And it was a scene, man.
Yeah, it was a
people.
lot of fucking. He walks with
There
a
had
big group.
close to 20 people, right?
And yeah, the shady people could just look outside and go like,
We should have locked the door and shut all the shades and just freaked them out.
Did the shady people fight with a shady guy? Because there were some rappers where they came out.
Yeah,
Did they say
yeah.
anything disrespectful to the Russians?
hell no.
No, they're fucking.
They just look at each other like, oh, okay.
All right, I know you,
I got
you know
your
me.
shit. We all know what's going on
Then
here.
we had other guys just walking around.
Yeah.
The whole place.
They walked the
and no one's going
perimeter.
to tell them no.
They're probably casing the joint.
Yeah.
We're going to come tomorrow, and it's going to be the 35th and 37th floor. The entire floor will be gone.
They'll do thousands in improvements to our studio.
God, that was fucking fun, man.
Yeah, I hope it sounded all right.
I was so
That was a
mad.
wild scene.
Yeah, I hope people enjoyed it. I mean, I know that that's not for everybody, but I always my balls. I'm scratching. I always regretted not getting put in the fucking hold the first time.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I was doing the stare down for a while. I made Bernard Hopkins. I asked him to stare me down, and he, you know, it's scary to see these guys. But Fedor doesn't really stare you down. He's like kind of looks away, and he looks
comes
meek
off as
almost when
such
he's
a-
about
yeah,
to fight.
Such a quiet guy.
Yeah.
That just like now I want to see. Now I want to see the fight.
I'm so mad that it's like the only chance I'll ever have to go see him fight live. and I
Showtime,
can't.
man.
Yeah, Showtime. It's
Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah,
The
10
best
o'clock.
part about
Let's
Showtime
do
is
that.
that you get to record it. You know, UFC, you got to pay a lot of money, or
Hey,
you know,
Well, I want to
which
see
is
that,
worth
though.
it. Which is worth it. I mean,
I
all
just
the
gotta
fights are
see
worth
though.
it.
I want to see Fedor fucking look like a maniac.
Yeah.
we're going to change gears for a second. I didn't forget, Ant. Someone on Twitter, he said, trust me, and God damn it, I trusted him, and he sent us a great video. Fishman5440 on Twitter, thank you.
Oh boy.
We got a guy
I see him
crying.
right here.
We got a guy crying in, it looks like Philadelphia. Did Travis leave the video for you?
Oh God, that guy.
Yeah,
oh,
here it is.
This guy, crazy Philly guy.
I'll retweet it in a little bit. I want to play it on the show first before I share it
Now
with
I
everybody.
guess a library's closing.
A library's closing in Philly. What's the title of the video so people can find it?
Faggot.
Crazy Philly man crying because library is closing.
Yeah.
Listen to this old
It's
guy.
affecting emotionally.
I'm emotionless.
Talk to me a little. What?
Well, I grew up here. I live here. And I used to play football here. And I can't believe anybody's going to close this damn thing down. And I'm a carpenter. Oh, shit.
Got you that upset?
Oh, yeah? What are you kidding?
What are you kidding?
It's like stupid. Why would they shut down this library?
You grew up with this library?
Oh, definitely. I grew up on Decatur Street.
So he lives here. He's played football. He's a carpenter. He grew up on
You're
Decatur
coming here your
Street,
whole life.
and he's friggin' nuts.
But yeah.
Decatur
So
Street.
it says Decatur Street. Why would they shut it down? I'm a carpenter. What did he throw that out there for?
He sounds.
Because he can fix the place.
Oh.
He's got to be 70 something, man.
Yeah, he's just some old guy going crazy because they're shutting down a library. Jimmy brought up an interesting point earlier. That's the place he goes to download his porn, his kiddie porn.
Yeah, now he's back because his fucking fat wife's gonna be looking over his shoulder.
Oh, I'm a carpenter. I'm
Yeah.
jerked off.
Colonel, what are you doing? I just like to look at them. Sound like Jackie Martley.
Yeah. Hey, I can't believe they're closing down the library.
It's some Long Island comedy club.
Yeah. I can't believe they shut down East Side Comedy.
My throat hurts.
We heard you.
It still hurts. I have an injury.
You probably fucking broke a little bone in there. Or
I
something.
got my new iPad
Hope
case late last night around 2:30.
Oh, the one with the little thing that folds out the back?
No, the new one. It's around 2:30 in
keyboard?
the morning.
Hope you can hook a shotgun up to it.
What's the difference between this one and...
Well, this one is my wife's the back of her head while we're in bed. It's perfect. Just has a stand. I was sleeping last night, kept falling down because my new case hasn't showed up. Right in the back of her snoring head. Oof. I watched 2 episodes of Psych.
you leaned it against her head.
Sleeping head.
Yeah. She was right on the back of her head.
The wife snores.
Only I snore really bad every night. I actually got that snore pillow from Brookstones, and it fucking just gave me acid reflux.
Yeah, how the fuck is that snore pillow work?
What it does is
put it over your face and push.
Yeah, it has handlebars on it.
Snoring will stop.
It comes with a male nurse.
Comes with a big Indian.
There you go. It's Will Sampson delivers it. You could get a snore pillow for your nose.
Fucking Chip, man.
Can't
stand him. What happened?
So where's the crying guy? Is he done? That guy ruled.
Let's play it again.
That guy fucking ruled.
Yeah, I want to hear why he says he's a carpenter.
Yeah, I want to hear it again.
Thinks he's Jesus.
Let's hear it again.
Yeah,
it's too good to only play once.
This obviously is affecting you emotionally.
I am emotionally.
Talking to you a little. What?
Well, I grew up here. I live here. And I used to play football here. I can't believe anybody's going to close this damn thing down. And I'm a carpenter. I couldn't. Shit.
He says, oh, shit.
Got you that upset.
Oh, yeah? What are you kidding? It's like stupid. Why would they shut down this library?
You grew up with this library?
Oh, definitely. I grew up on Decatur Street.
Dude, and that guy on the news is
he
just milking it,
He's
asking him
trying.
emotional questions.
You're coming here your whole life.
Been coming here your whole life. Like he's trying to get him to cry as long as he can. Oh, shit. What did they bleep it out of the news?
Well,
is that
this definitely is the raw because obviously, and there's no graphics out, and obviously he cursed. So I'll try to find it if this ever aired somewhere. It's got to be somewhere.
Because they would have to come back from that and be like, oh yes, he's very upset about the library, or they're snickering and laughing.
Of course. Not the greatest cry from Philly though.
Was that guy from? Oh no.
Some 18 years ago, I left Dayton, Ohio, with 2 very bad knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened?
And a dream to become a Major League Baseball player.
What
Did
happened?
it work out?
What happened?
I thank God the dream came true.
Good old Mike Schmidt, of course.
Mike Schmidt has cried more on this show.
Just dicks we are. People actually having emotions is hilarious to us.
I don't know why.
People being emotionally connected to something about their childhood or their career, like this, and it's just fucking hilarious.
It really is everybody.
Come on, Jim, stop
just
rubbing
wants
my
to
leg.
see it.
He's fucking shin rubbing me.
Took him 30 seconds to notice.
Because it felt good for a couple seconds.
Hey, you're just kind of like, oh, that's a nice thing. Oh, it's Jimmy.
But it's weird how you don't notice for a second, and you're like, homo move, homo move.
George from Jersey just writes, "Yay! I got to hear Mickey Mouse say shit."
Oh shit, kids! Closing down the library. That's exactly who he sounds like. Fucking stupid Mickey Mouse.
The guy was. What the hell happened at that library that he's so upset?
I don't even know.
Fucking library. Who cares? He grew up there.
He played football.
Played football right over there.
How do you play football in the
He's
library?
a carpenter. Shit.
Oh, outside the library? What?
I guess so.
I was molested behind that bush.
Yeah, you know something special happened there. He remembers.
There's a good Stephen King book, or it's a short story called The Library Policeman. And he's such a great fucking describer of things. And I forget if the guy was having flashbacks, but it was like the guy kept, he remembered himself as a kid, and he would say, like, he could remember somebody going, I'm the library policeman. The guy had a lisp, and he was describing the scent of the guy's breath. He was chewing something, like a mint.
Yeah.
And you've been bad. I'm the library policeman. And then as the story unfolds, you realize that this guy took him behind the bushes outside the library and fucked him in the ass when he was a kid.
Holy shit. Jesus.
Little White Sam his name was, a Little White Walking Sam or something. It was so good, but he talks about the red hot pain going into his hiney.
Oh.
Oh, it's great. The library policeman.
Policeman.
Yeah, that creep. And he describes looking in the window and seeing a lady doing something while he's being sodomized. Oh, it's so good.
Wow, that library policeman is a lucky devil.
Oh, boy, he fucking rules. They took my library policeman badge. They said it wasn't for real.
Oh, Officer Paul.
I'm 57 years young. I'm 58 in March.
Retire from the force.
Yeah, I had to retire.
You had a badge?
Yeah, I did. I made one. It said library policeman on it.
With the list.
Yeah, and I taped it to my shirt. So books were late. You had to come with me.
Do you have a uniform?
Yeah, it's my big long policeman's jacket.
You can hide things.
Yeah.
Did the story have like the kid was remembering or thinking back?
Don't remember,
and
dude.
it was all like something else.
Yeah.
But then it all came back like, oh no, that wasn't that. That was me getting.
It's a movie too. But
God,
yeah, it's got
that's awful.
some. I think he said it was a white hot. His descriptions of shit are fucking the Misery. I think the opening scene in Misery is he's describing some sort of ocean of stench or whatever, and it's her breath in his face. I believe that's the opening. Stephen King just knows how to describe. I mean, that's not really a good thing.
Made a couple of bucks on books, I hear.
Was Misery a good book?
Fucking great, dude.
I only saw the movie, obviously, like everyone else.
The difference
Mr.
in
Man.
it, there was a little bit more. The book was more brutal. Like she didn't hobble him; she actually chopped his foot off with a hatchet in the book and blowtorched it to keep it from bleeding. And she cut one of his fingers off and put it in the birthday
Was
cake.
Kathy Bates perfect for that role?
Amazing.
If you read the book,
Thank you, Kenny. Give me that and a kiss.
because anyone could have played.
Someone's got a tweet.
No, she was great, dude.
Anyone could have played James Caan's part, don't
Right.
you think? In
Yeah.
a way?
I thought he was good, but
I thought
she
he
was
did good,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, that movie is fucking holy shit.
Yeah, the isolation that you feel.
Oh yeah.
But when King walks you through it, like, it was an entire novel. It's like to walk through every moment of tension and crawling to the door. And he did one called Gerald's Game, where, dude, conceptually it was like about this couple. They would go out and Gerald liked to tie his wife up and dominate her sexually. So they had a cabin in the woods and they fucking are doing their sex thing and she's tied up and Gerald's gonna spank her or whatever. And he has a heart attack and dies at the foot of the bed.
Oh shit.
And now she's handcuffed to the bed, isolated in a cabin in the woods. And that's the book. And he's so... Because he goes through flashbacks to her childhood. I think she was like molested by her father or something. Like, he goes through all this weird
Was
shit.
her father the library policeman?
Yeah, same guy. But he's just such a genius. Even though he was such a tool on the radio and a cornball, but as a writer, man, he's so fucking good. I don't know why I'm on a Stephen King thing now, but oof.
Yeah, that would handcuffed in the middle of nowhere. Like this.
Yeah, it's so good.
And with Stephen King, it probably doesn't end well.
But the way she has to like kind of cut herself to get her arm to her wrist to bleed to get the fucking hand through it's so involved.
Jesus.
And wild animals come in the cabin.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The doors open.
Great. Wonderful.
And fucking he every book he has is written in Massachusetts, Maine, I think.
Yeah, it's always in Maine.
In Maine.
All of his books are set in Maine.
Some are in Connecticut. It's weird.
Always Maine.
The one in Connecticut that he fucking was weird. April 30th in Foxwoods. It was right.
No,
I'm not talking about that.
Oh my god.
The other thing with me and Brewer and Burr and David Tell coming to Foxwoods. Tickets on sale this Friday morning.
The Super Show that was in Atlantic City?
10 a.m. We are literally only doing one show this time. We kept saying that last time. This time the room's only available for one show.
Oh, really?
Saturday, April 30th.
So that thing's going to sell out.
I think so, yeah.
Get on the phone.
Good
early.
show.
Yeah.
Friday morning, 10 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
Is it hard to sell a theater? Because I'm doing one Saturday night.
With those guys, it was a lot easier because you have 4 people you're pulling from. Myself, in some places, yes. Like, I still have tickets in Jersey. It's not as easy.
Where are you in Jersey?
It's in Montclair, but I'm saying, like, honestly, I'm not even plugging it. It's like selling a theater by yourself is harder now unless you're Aziz or fucking Dane or, like, the guys that sell big sell. Louis could sell out fucking... Louis could sell out Louisiana right now.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
It's so funny though, because like 5 years ago he was doing clubs.
Yeah,
and probably not even selling out at clubs.
Few viral videos, fucking funny videos like that church thing.
That's it.
And he got fucking Louis' thing was that we're flying. You're in a chair in the sky. He did that, I think, on Conan on TV. That was a regular TV spot. That fucking just put him through the roof.
Yeah,
man. That
video
and of course
went viral.
The show became such a hit.
Why do I think he did that on Leno? It was Conan?
Yeah, it was Conan.
I thought Conan.
Definitely Conan? Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was Conan, yeah. I think it was on the couch, too, right?
Yes, he was sitting there.
He was on the couch.
Hanging out.
Wow. Doing that on the couch.
Well, he does. He can do his material on the couch, but like conversation because his act is conversational. So yeah,
he's honestly, I don't know what to tell Louis. He's one of the few fearless comics. Like I don't know why he gets away with everything he does, but it's because I think because he's so unapologetic about it, and he's just completely not afraid when he's saying it. He just has this really weird knack for doing that.
Something about his demeanor and his the way he just carries himself.
He's really smart though.
You know,
he actually defends the fucked up shit he's about to say, or after he says it, with logic. You're like, all right, well, that fucking makes sense in a way, so I get it, you know?
Yeah.
When he's talking about fucking crazy shit, he's like, fucking, this is why he's like a fucking savant.
I know, he is
He
really
should be inventing
smart.
shit. Yeah, he should be working for NASA or something.
You realize he's smart and you get mad. It's like, I just thought you were a funny guy, dope or something.
Yeah, he's like a genius doing dick
smart.
jokes.
Hey,
bastard.
Funny, son of a bitch.
Good news, the bag of bread has arrived, so.
Bread's here?
We're going to put...
What about the bag of shit?
Well, he arrived an hour ago. Don't worry, he won't be on the radio.
Oh, he did?
For the people that hate him.
Don't worry, he won't be on the radio.
But Bobo,
funny warning.
Did you see the Egyptian guy with the bread fucking helmet?
No, I didn't see it.
The Egyptian magician.
I got bread on my head. They hit me with rocks.
They needed homemade helmets to protect themselves from the rocks during the uprising in Egypt. And one guy, not that guy, he's trying to fucking
Wonder Bread.
Off.
No, but a real guy. The only thing he could find was a bunch of bread, and he made a bread helmet in the middle of this fucking.
This guy's the newest internet sensation right here.
This guy rules.
He's got bread taped to his head so the rocks won't hurt him.
So I'm gonna get
It's fucking genius, though.
Bread armor.
It works. I guarantee that.
I think it
fucking
works,
Egyptian
too.
hard 30-day-old bread.
I think it does
They
too.
fucking eat.
I think a few rocks bounced off that.
Fuck yeah, that works.
But
he's got 2 subs on the side of his head.
And his arms.
Yeah.
It's the perfect pose for an internet sensation.
So Sam went out and got bread. We got Bobo, and I know where the pigeons are. So I'm fucking putting a bread helmet on Bobo and taking him where the pigeons hang out.
Ah, that's great.
Are you gonna dig that
You
out?
hollow that out a little bit.
Hollow
You put
it
it on
out.
his dumb head. And then what are you going to do? Put the baguettes down the side?
No, we're gonna make him hold them so the pigeons fucking. He's gonna look like the guy.
You know what though? You got to cut one in half.
Yeah, you need crumbs.
Because he needs the 2 baguettes down the
You
side.
could
like,
tie it. You could actually tie it because if you have him hold it, he'll drop him like an idiot.
Oh, he is
You
an
could just
idiot.
tie it with something like a big rubber band or something like that, like
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah, just make what that guy has. Get some saran wrap and
Yeah,
wrap
saran
it
wrap.
around.
Then the birds
pigeons-
can't eat it though.
Pigeons will go right
Well,
through that.
leave some openings. The
Yeah.
whole top could be open. His
Yeah.
dome.
Yeah, just
his
do
big bread dome.
one around to hold it on his head.
And
Yeah.
a chin strap.
Yeah,
And a chin strap, right.
we're gonna work on it. I know where the pigeons are.
And
We're
then,
gonna-
like,
we're gonna
pay
go
us.
film this shit.
How much?
Make the hey, Chip.
Good bread.
That was Norton.
Oh, the
I
bread
know.
looks.
I know. I was trying to save you.
Look at that.
Oh, the bread looks soft.
No, you can't have
I just want to bite.
Oh, what are you doing, Bob?
Well, I know.
I just want to pretend I'm a pigeon. I want to see if this bread is good.
Bobby, get the plug out. I got to go find the pigeons.
Palace Theater this Saturday night. Albany, New York. One show only. Me headlining and then 3 other people.
All right, I think we did it right. Any other plugs?
Yeah,
Anything
that's
else?
great.
No,
We're
I
good?
think we're
Everyone's
great.
good.
Show, old chap.
That was fun.
That was a good show.
Videos be up soon, right?
Oh fuck, I got a lot to do.
You got to upload.
Yeah, I'll upload. I'll upload to my my channel, Opie Radio on YouTube, and then Sam's got better footage, I think, though.
I wish you would have got the armbar because Sam's angle was decent. I moved the mic for the chokes though.
I got the armbar.
Oh, you said you didn't get it.
No, the
He was
first
lying.
I got everything actually. It's
Oh,
just
you were
a
just
little-
lying.
I wanted to do it again.
Oh yeah, you didn't know that?
How
see you
dumb
in
what am I, a fucking listener? How did I not know that?
He wanted to see you in pain again.
Your acting has
course I
actually
got
gotten better.
everything.
I was wondering why. Like maybe
I
it's
was trying
camera.
to tell Jimmy I didn't get it on camera, and knowing Jimmy would love to have this on camera.
I didn't even see that though because I was
So he
over.
did it
I thought he
again.
really didn't get it.
Well, I would have pulled it off too, but there was a Showtime camera in here. Sam had a camera, so fuck. But I was hoping he would do it again, make him believe I didn't get it. All right, guys, it was a pleasure seeing you.
Yes, indeed.